Iconic and beloved video gaming company Nintendo was founded by Fusajiro Yamauchi when he started selling hand-painted playing cards on September 23, 1989. When scared, your brain releases adrenaline, triggering the fight or flight response. It prepares your body to confront or escape threats. Source: the average human dream can last for 2-3 seconds or approximately 20-30 minutes. People are more likely to remember the dream if they are awakened during the REM phase. Lions were native to many parts of Europe before 300 BCE. They were so common in Greece that ancient Greek writers like Aristotle and Herodotus wrote about them. Unfortunately, they were hunted to extinction by 100 BCE. The largest muscle in the human body is the gluteus maximus, in the buttocks, which is also the body's main anti-gravity muscle that allows humans to walk upstairs. With the proper extremely high temperature and pressure, you can turn peanut butter into diamonds. Scientists have replicated the usually 3 billion years process in a lab with carbon-rich peanut butter. Cher idolized Audrey Hepburn as a teenager and has been quoted as saying that after winning her Oscar for Moonstruck, the second biggest moment of her life was Hepburn saying, "I'm so happy you won. Clouds are different colors based on which colors get distributed when light enters the Earth's atmosphere. They're white when they reflect all visible colors. They can be gray when they're so watery that light doesn't bounce off them." Super tasters are individuals who have a heightened sense of taste. They possess a higher density of taste buds, making them more sensitive to certain flavors like bitterness. Central East Australia's inland taipan could be the most venomous snake in the world. When left untreated, its bite can kill within only 30 minutes. A single bite also has enough venom to kill up to 100 adult humans. 1/3 of the Earth's land surface is in danger of turning into a desert every year. Climate change, deforestation, and other human activities degrade nearly 1.5 million square miles of land annually. Vatican City drinks the most wine per person than any other country in the world. Residents drink twice as much as the average French or Italian, and triple a Brit's consumption. Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams did not get along at first on set for The Notebook, and Gosling tried to have McAdams replaced. They soon patched over their differences, enough to become a real-life couple for some time. You are taller in the morning than you are in the evening. Cartilage in your knees and spine shrink during the day before springing back as you sleep at night. Scientists have found fossilized plants about a mile under the ice sheets of Greenland. The leaves, moss, and twigs have stayed frozen for at least the last million years. Fraser Island, located off the east coast of Australia, was created by sand blowing off the mainland. At 76.4 miles long and 13.6 miles wide, it's the largest sand island in the world. Airlines have a rule that a pilot and co-pilot never eat the same meal while working on the same flight. It ensures that if one suffers food poisoning or worse, the other can take over. Tim Burton's 2005 remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory used live squirrels trained to open nutshells and sit on stools and conveyor belts in the nut room. Between pH 1 to 2, your stomach acid is highly acidic, only a point lower than battery acid at pH 0. It is so it can break down foods for better digestion and nutrient absorption. However, it can damage bones and teeth too. Pixar used a secret set of story guidelines to differentiate their films from other animations. The rules were: no songs, no love story, no villain, no I want moments, no happy village. Netflix proposed in 2000 that Blockbuster should use Netflix as its online service, and Blockbuster nearly laughed us out of the office. Recalled Netflix's outgoing CFO, carmaker Volkswagen also makes sausages. In fact, Volkswagen sausages are so popular that the manufacturer produces more of them than they do cars. The timelines of Thor, Iron Man 2, and The Incredible Hulk all take place during the same 7-day period. This week is known in the Marvel Universe as Nick Fury's Big Week. Donkey Kong's creator named him because he thought donkey meant stubbornness in English, and Kong was a generic title for a giant ape in Japan. There's a shack called the Devil's Toy Box in Louisiana, and people who go in there supposedly lose their minds. The name for Oz in The Wizard of Oz was thought up when the creator, Frank Baum, looked at his filing cabinet and saw AN and OZ, hence the name Oz. According to Guinness World Records, the oldest individual living tree is a bristlecone pine named Methuselah. At nearly 5,000 years old, its location in the United States is kept secret for its protection. Jennifer Aniston hated the famous Rachel haircut in the 1990s. Her good friend and hairdresser, Chris McMillan, later admitted to being high when he gave her the famous cut. In the crown of the British Empire, there are 2,868 diamonds, 273 pearls, 17 sapphires, 11 emeralds, and 5 rubies. The most famous sapphire of St. Edward is inserted in the upper cross of the crown, while the pediment is adorned by the world-famous diamond Cullinan II. Emily Blunt had a stutter in childhood so debilitating that she couldn't hold any conversation. It was only cured by acting. A plant native to Mexico has a scent reminiscent of chocolate. Named Cosmos atrosanguineus, or chocolate cosmos, its dark red to brownish flowers aren't edible. A Kodak engineer constructed the first digital camera in 1975. They didn't want to go digital. They went bankrupt in 2012. Pregnancy is a period in which more than 90% women have significant and complex skin changes that may have great impact on the woman's life. People are more likely to store information in their long-term memory if they've been tested on the information than if they just study and don't need to remember it right away. Providing individuals with a sense of purpose and meaningful work can greatly enhance motivation and job satisfaction. You can still see Neil Armstrong's footprints on the moon's surface. There's no erosion by wind or water there to erase it. There's also no volcanic activity to change the moon's surface. Supertasters are individuals who have a heightened sense of taste. They possess a higher density of taste buds, making them more sensitive to certain flavors like bitterness. A Swiss ski resort announced it would combat global warming by wrapping its mountain glaciers in aluminum foil to keep them from melting. Spider silk may be thinner than human hair, but it's 5 times stronger than steel. Scientists found that a strand contains thousands of smaller strands. If human-sized, it can stop a Boeing 747. Back in Shakespeare's day, mattresses were fastened to bed frames by ropes. By doing this, you were able to pull the ropes, which would make the mattress tighter, therefore making it firmer to sleep on. Hence the saying, "Good night, sleep tight." There are over 7,500 different apple varieties grown worldwide, each with its unique flavor, texture, and color.